Hey guys, Ken here from the Retro Toyscapades channel. Today, we're looking at 80s childhood cartoon crushes. Specifically, those stunningly attractive female cartoon characters we grew up and fell in love with on TV as kids. Today, we're throwing the spotlight on April O'Neil from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So many of us got introduced to the Ninja Turtles at various different points in our lives and with various incarnations of the TV show. But if you were to go all the way back to 1987 and to the very first episode of the cartoon, you'll notice that the first major character you are introduced to is that of daring news reporter April O'Neil, and you meet her before any of the Ninja Turtles make an appearance. In that classic introduction scene, April and her news reporter crew are covering the epidemic-like crime wave in New York City before they themselves are ambushed by a group of street punks. What's shocking about this scene is that April's entire news crew, made up of 3 male news reporters no less, flee the scene and leave April to fend for herself. Gosh, we wish we were there to protect her. It didn't take long for us kids to be irresistibly drawn to April's character and personality. She was brave, attractive, and had a great sense of humor. Anyway, she had to be funny to keep up with the likes of the constantly wisecracking turtles. And let's not forget April's iconic yellow and low-cut jumpsuit. I mean, we've seen quite a few TV news reporters up to that point, but Lois Lane sure never put on a tight-fitting jumpsuit to read the news. Now, since we're talking about April, I took out her classic 80s action figure out of storage. The packaging card is filled with great cartoon-inspired illustrations of the character. Interestingly, there is an illustration on the packaging that makes April look like she's Mel Gibson from Lethal Weapon, with a pistol in her arm and rapidly firing away. This is a curious accessory for a news reporter, and April certainly never used one on the show. Taking a look at her file card, it states that when the situation calls for more than a news flash, April's ready with a trusty gun, which is secretly locked inside her camcorder. This means that this version of April O'Neil is armed and dangerous, and that just makes her seem even more, hot? The action figure itself has a pretty good likeness to the cartoon, and there are some nice details all around, with the Turtles logo proudly stamped on the back of her jumpsuit. Now let's take a look at her infamously deadly camcorder in action. So all you have to do is to pull off the top section of the camcorder to reveal her secret pistol weapon. And all of a sudden, she's Clint Eastwood. Go ahead, make her day. Now we've had a few live-action versions of April O'Neil over the years, from actresses Judith Hoag to Paige Turco and Megan Fox. I suppose they all brought some essence of the April character to their roles, and both Judith and Paige sort of played it safe in their performances. But when it came to Megan, I suppose the producers just thought, screw it, let's just give the fans exactly what we think they want and make her sexy as all hell. But none of them ever fully rocked a yellow jumpsuit on screen. Too cartoony perhaps? At the end of the day, the most nostalgic aspect of April O'Neil's character and what certifies her as a legit cartoon crush for us when we were kids was that she was a really attractive adult woman who was hanging out with a bunch of mostly juvenile teenagers. Never mind that they were turtles, they felt like they could be us. And that just made most of us feel that we too could be hanging out every day with a really attractive adult woman. Well, besides our moms, that is. So that's my 80s childhood cartoon crush for today. Drop me a like if you enjoyed the video and let me know who your cartoon crush was when you were a kid. Thank you, and I'll see you guys again soon.